He said, "You are the future of the heavyweight division." Just get a response or reaction to that?
I agree with him. Worked together before we went out to Saudi Arabia and Morecambe. Obviously shared the ring with him, done loads of rounds with him, and yeah, like you said, I must have left a good impression on him.
I think what you said though earlier to me was that the most appreciative thing you took out of that experience was being around them, not the sparring itself.
100%. So much wisdom, so much knowledge, experience. Like I said, whether it is talking about boxing, whether it's talking about money, religion, or anything, he gave me very good advice, and I definitely took it on board.
And those are the words of Moses Ituama, as Tyson Fury has vouched for another young and upcoming heavyweight, Moses Ituama. He first gave Jared Anderson praises after their sparring sessions of getting him prepared for the fight that he was in the training camp that he was in. And we know that Jared Anderson gave Tyson Fury the business, okay? And he got the respect and the stripes from Tyson Fury because of that. Now, Tyson is saying that about another gentleman, Moses Ituama, and let me counterpunch. I think if Tyson Fury is doing that, that means the impression that he gave Tyson must have been a nice little hiding or a nice little battering, okay? Because things happen in sparring, people, all the time. Sparring is one of those things that I think it's more raw because it's more, the politics are not in sparring. That's pretty much one of the realest, most authentic things involved with fighters because you have so many dynamics and matchups between fighters because the politics are not involved. Therefore, these guys are free to throw leather with protection without a signing of a contract. That's why you see guys like Joe Joyce and Deontay Wilder, or Joe Joyce and Francis Ngannou, or Anderson and Tyson Fury. And these are fights that may not ever happen. Dubois knocking out Joshua, those type of things. Hrgovic talking about what he did to Dubois. Golovkin and Canelo. Okay, Manny Pacquiao and Edwin Valero. Those type of sparring things or matchups happen in sparring. That's why I love sparring. Okay? And I think this is no exception. I think Moses Ituama is a heavy-handed young bloke. What is he, 18, 19 years of age? He's going to definitely be the up-and-coming fighter if he keeps winning. And since Tyson Fury has pretty much gave approval to two different guys, one from the UK and then one from the USA, I think eventually those guys have to see each other eventually, right? Moses Ituama and Jared Anderson. I know Jared Anderson is a bit ahead of him, but Moses Ituama, the way he's fighting and knocking guys out and he's being challenged, he will be where he needs to be in no time if he can stay out of trouble. Unlike Jared Anderson, I think he can focus and will focus more on his career versus trying to retire from a sport that he just started like Jared Anderson. But I do think that there is a reason why, back to Tyson Fury, that he gave full appraisal or approval of Moses Ituama. He must have felt that power. He must have felt that punch. He must have felt and seen this, the potential in this guy. Who knows? But according to Moses Ituama, it was about like being around him and get the experience of character around the Furies. And that may be impressive to a lot of people, especially if you're down to earth, like I believe Tyson Fury is. So I think a guy like Moses Ituama, soaked that up like a sponge. You know what I mean? But Moses agreeing is like, I agree. If the WBC undefeated two-time heavyweight champion of the world gives me approval, you think I'm going to turn that down? No, I'm going to whip with it. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Moses Ituama responding to Tyson Fury's approval that he's going to be the next British star. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.